man, they don't have them on. What a bust. Well, that didn't exactly go as planned. What is up, you guys? This is Ann from Motovlog RX. Today we are going on a little adventure. We got up at 2 o'clock in the morning so we could take a ride into downtown Houston to visit this Chinese restaurant called The Rice Box. They have several locations all throughout Houston, and I wanted to go to this one because of their cool neon lights. I had did a little research and found a couple spots that I wanted to try and start taking pictures of my bikes and my husband's bike, and just, you know, kind of give us a reason to get out and ride our bikes without actually having a reason. Plus, I used to be a photographer, so I thought I would combine my love for photography into my love for riding bikes. So we decided to get up at 2 o'clock in the morning to go visit this place in downtown Houston, and I had a shot list created that I was so excited about, and all kinds of different poses laid out. Now, of course, when you get there, you freeze and you can't remember them all, but thank goodness for screenshotting a lot of things. So we pull up to this location, and lo and behold, the lights are not on. Well, that was a little frustrating, and I had to kind of pivot just a little bit because I really had planned all of my shots on these neon lights, and we couldn't make that happen because there was very few neon lights. We did, however, find a parking garage, and we took a few pictures in that parking garage, and we did take some around these lights around here, but I was a little bit frustrated and kind of was bummed out. And then my husband quickly had to remind me of all my first that I have had that night. So we got some breakfast at this place called the Snooze AM Eatery. It was close by, and we just kind of sat there, had coffee, had our breakfast, and just talked with one another. And he's like, so how did it feel riding your first night ride all by yourself on the highway? And I was just explaining to him about how it was pretty awesome and freeing, and the lights are just, they're so much cooler when you're riding a bike. And I was in such awe of all the things that I have accomplished in this short amount of months since riding a bike. It's quite rewarding, actually, knowing that I started this new skill in my early 40s, and it's something that I have never, ever thought about doing, nor wanted to do, and yet the confidence that I have gained from learning this new skill and the excitement that I get every time I think about hopping on the bike. I mean, honestly, I thought this bike was going to be a hobby when I first got it, and that maybe I would ride it here and there, but it has suddenly become all that I think about. I want to ride it to work. I want to ride it on the weekends. I'm getting mad because I can't ride because of the weather, or it's too cold, or I have Raynaud's disease and my hands are frozen solid and they're numb. So this has been quite a rewarding and empowering feeling for me. I think as women, we get older and sometimes think that we've got to take care of everybody else, and we pour and pour and pour into everybody else, and we forget to pour into us. And sometimes we need to get out of our comfort zone, and that's what riding this bike has become for me. It has gotten me out of my comfort zone. It has allowed me to grow as a person. It has given me something to do with my husband and given us different goals and things to chase and look forward to. And you know, it's been a very rewarding experience. I've just gotten so much negativity with riding a bike, and especially in my field, that it feels very freeing to kind of be proving everybody wrong, and to be a woman on a motorcycle and riding confidently, and you know, just showing up and pulling off my helmet, and everybody sees that I'm a female and not a male. I mean, that's kind of a hype that you can't really just explain. It's just a feeling you get. And then there's the adventure side of it. One of the things I love most about riding is that it gives you a reason to say yes to things you probably wouldn't have done otherwise. A ride for coffee turns into a 2-hour adventure. A ride to go look at the sunrise turns into a 2-hour adventure. These little adventures just add up to something that's just more meaningful, which is time spent with my husband, time spent on the roads, time spent just finding myself and just having the freedom that I feel whenever I ride a motorcycle. And I know a lot of people just don't understand that, but those of us who ride, and we get it, we understand. I cannot envision myself not owning a motorcycle from here on out of some sort. It's just such a freeing feeling. And I would have never in a million years guessed that something that I was so deathly afraid of would be something that is the one thing I look forward to on my weekends, because it has given me a new connection with my husband and a new respect for driving and being on the roads. You have to be a cautious driver. You have to get your road rage under control. You have to pay attention to your surroundings and look out for people because they can't see you. You essentially become a better car driver by riding a motorcycle. And you now have the respect of giving motorcycle riders space like you never have before, and respect. So, an amazing experience. Well, I guess I ranted on about how a motorcycle has really changed me, when the whole point of this video was for us to take a ride to the rice box, get some pictures, except for none of that really went according to plan, which maybe that is exactly what the plan was to begin with, is nothing goes according to plan. And having a motorcycle has really taught me to embrace that you don't really have to have an itinerary, and you can really just embrace the moment and have fun in the moment. Riding a bike is about the moment. It's about the experience. And this little nighttime ride that we took to go get some pictures at a spot in downtown Houston really became more than just the pictures. It became an experience. It became a memory that we will file away. And we have pictures now to look back on. And honestly, they are some pretty badass looking pictures, I think. I'm learning to color grade. That is also a new skill set I'm working on. And I'm learning to vlog, which I guess we'll see how that turns out. LOL. And yes, I know I kind of went off on a tangent there, but that is really what the ride ended up making me think about. We originally came out for pictures, got up in the middle of the night for pictures, but somewhere in between the ride, the traffic, figuring out that the lights weren't going to work for us, stopping and getting coffee and eating breakfast, I've realized how many new things riding a motorcycle has brought into my life that I never expected. That is really the whole point of what riding a motorcycle has been. It's been an eye-opening experience. It's given me confidence, it's giving me adventures, and it's giving me something to connect with my husband about. So while the night didn't go as planned, I would call this ride a success. I got to have breakfast with my husband, I got my first nighttime ride, and I got more time on the bike. If you're following along on my motorcycle journey, I'd love to have you here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next adventure.